The day after, l'Inter wins il Derby d'Italia 1-0, a own goal by Gatti. Juventus dominated and swept aside. Inter too strong, not only for Juventus, but for the entire Serie A this season. Juventus yesterday, too much of a defensive attitude, only one shot hitting the target, not enough to beat this Inter team. Inter at centrocampo, there was no battle. Inter won that hands down. We spoke about it. Inter has the best centrocampo in Serie A. They have one of the best centrocampisti in the world in Çalhanoğlu under Inzaghi. Let's be honest, he has become complete. Defensively, offensively, he can help create. He moves the team forward. His free kicks, the corners, whatever you want, he is involved in it. I don't know how many touches he had yesterday. He hit a post as well, I believe. Guys, simply fantastic under Inzaghi. He has become a complete centrocampista. I can't stand him. I can't stand Inter. I hope they lose all their games. However, you have to be honest when you look at something, when you criticize something, and you have to say that Çalhanoğlu has become a great centrocampista. And we said it, Inter, overall, a well-balanced team, a well-built team, a team built for the Inzaghi system. All the players, whether it be the starting 11 or the subs, all fit in his system, and they all fit perfectly well. They have one of the best strikers in the world in Lautaro Martinez. They have a strong defense. They have a great goalie, which everybody made fun of because they went to get late. They had to negotiate for a month for him. They didn't want to spend an extra penny. They got him. Sommer doing fantastically well. Pavard doing fantastically well. Had an awesome game yesterday. Tubari was injured for a lot of games this year, but he's been fantastic for them. They spent a lot of money for him, but he's worth every single penny. And guys, just too good. And you can criticize some of the choices that Allegri had yesterday. Why he didn't start Chiesa from the beginning, why he went with such a defensive-minded approach against an offensive team like Inter. You had to create more, you had to put more pressure on them. They didn't, and so they were dominated, especially at Centrocampo, guys. There was no game yesterday. So Inter goes 4 points clear of Juve in second spot. They still have a game in hand. If they win that game, they're up by 7 points. At this point, the Scudetto can only be lost by Inter. I know I heard a lot of people saying it's too early. They're feeling the pressure by Juve. They're going to slip. Guys, they're not slipping up nothing. They haven't slipped up much this season. Yes, they've had bad games, but overall, wherever competition, Inter has been good. And has played well. So unless they shoot themselves in the foot, unless they give too much attention to the Champions League, unless too many ifs, but at this point, it's only Inter's loss if they lose the Scudetto. It's nobody else's. Don't think that anybody else is going to create pressure on them. It's not happening. And so Inter doing well. Inter too much yesterday against Juve. And la partita Scudetto, if that's the way they called it yesterday, goes to Inter. Hands down. Let me know what you think. Write in the comments, like and subscribe.